Yoink. Okay, welcome to the second video on Kumite this week. So we're going to look at punching and putting a couple of combinations together for punching techniques. I'm just going to move myself there. It's on the mats. Okay, so a couple of little movements with punching. All about closing distance. So you're going to want to make sure you've got plenty of room to move forward, or as much room as you can. Okay, and we'll just start nice and light. Just want to be on our toes, and our left hand up, both hands up, sorry, like this. Okay, we're going to start with a simple one, which is Kizamuzuki Gakuzuki, which we've done before. So we'll do it nice and relaxed 10 times. Front hand punch, back hand punch, okay? Itch. And notice that I'm making distance here. So you can do this in just a single move. 1, 2 like this, and that's what we did in other videos. With this one, we want to try and make a bit more distance, so we're going in one kind of double movement. All these punching techniques, combinations you use against an opponent who's moving away from you as you're attacking you. Okay. 2. Think rather than moving forwards and backwards, let's go there, turn around, come back. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. Okay, make sure we're on that Gakuzuki. In the last video, we've just been doing the Kihon video. Then we talked about the hip movement. Very important. So it's also important with your Gakuzuki that the hip comes in behind the punch, okay? Behind the punch. I'm not punching this way. In to the hip. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna stick with this same feeling with the left hand and the right hand. Okay, but this time we're gonna do a step. So we're gonna go with the Kizamuzuki, sliding in, then stepping forward through Oizuki. Yeah. So it's Kizamuzuki, then Oizuki. When we go faster, the Oizuki may turn a bit more into what we call Kurozuki. So Kurozuki is when the punch goes out ahead of your feet this way and pulls back. Okay, so that's okay. So Oizuki stroke Kurozuki. Okay. So I'll show you one more time slowly. 1, 2. Okay, nice and relaxed. Try to stay loose in your shoulders as we're doing this. Yeah? Okay. Itch. Then just from here to head, it's like one on the other leg now. Knee. Sorry, we're on the same leg, aren't we? So switch. Stand. She. Go. Back. Teach. Hatch. Last one. Hey. Hey. My door stopped making that spring noise. One thing to remember, to bear in mind with the Kurozuki Oizuki thing. So your foot landing at the same time as the punch or behind the punch is, and you'll feel this when you do it, is that there's a lot more power in the Oizuki, right? The punch is heavier because it lands with your body weight behind it, okay? So there's a lot more power behind that. If you do the punch earlier, your momentum is building and it just doesn't feel like there's so much power behind it. So It depends on what you're training for. So in a competition where you're looking to score a point and the power of the punch doesn't matter, then it's not important, right? But just be aware that, you know, the closer time the punch is with the landing your foot, the more power you're going to get behind it. Okay. Alright, good. Right, so we're going to Kazamazuki into a Noizuki. So now we're just going to kind of do something a little different where we do a Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki, then step forward with a Gyakuzuki. Okay, so from here we're going to go just for space. I mean, if you have plenty of room, then obviously this is okay, but for space purposes, a slightly shorter Kazamazuki, Gyakuzuki. Then long step forward, Gyakuzuki. So from here, 1, 2, and push, 3. And to be honest, this is probably how you would do it anyway. So from close range, you do a last 1, 2, and step with the third 1, 3. Yeah. So this is more the feeling. Yeah. Well, instead of sort of long and then step again. It's too long, right? Your opponent's not going to retreat that far. So instead, it's a faster kind of 1, 2, and then step over with the 3. Okay. Alright, let's try. Go slowly. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Work. Shich. Hatch. Ku. Shu. Just before we move on this one, you've got there's two options here. One combination that works very well, I've been scored upon before. It's kind of just going Joe down, 1, 2, 3 on the top. So from here it's all 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, and you sort of keep punching as you step. So it's very kind of 1, 2, 3 in one step. And try not to sort of think too much about like that kind of thing, and instead just do the punches very quickly and rapidly as you step over. So it does work. I think there's some downsides to it and some ways that make it easy to block. For example, all the attacks are same height, and there's a rhythm as well to it. 1, 2, 3. This way, more conventional basic technique, opening and closing to begin with. So reaching, 1 and down. So you drop down, you sink and punch, and then use that strength in your legs to push, to drive off, to do that third punch. Okay, so this creates a change in height in your attacks. So we're going long with the first one, and then we're dropping down, and then we're pushing. You can also get more push, legs are bent, and push over the top. Yeah. So this works quite nicely as well. This is my favourite technique. Anyone who's fought against me will know. This is something I do quite a lot, and I find it works pretty well. Okay. So how about we do? Let's do 4 more. Maybe try both ways. They'll both work. So if you find one that works, then do that. Okay. Okay. Hey, good. I think we'll do one more. So from here, I'll use your imagination a little bit. We're going to clear with our front hand. So clearing their guard. So we're just going to use hands like this, and we're just going to clear and punch over the top. Okay, so we get that 1, 2, 1, 2, clearing out the way and punch, hip in from here. In and move to the side and side hand. So in, 1, 2. Okay. You're making a distance on the first one. So the first one and go. Okay. So make that distance up, offline, and then attack. Alright, full speed. Then attack. H. Knee. She. Sit. Good. Last one. Sure. Hey. Hey, feet together. Hey. Thank you. Kumite then.